Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. And welcome to the Australia Learning Stream. That's right. We are learning the beautiful country of Australia today, which I should already be good at, but we're getting better at it. That's the plan. I've wrote out a game plan. Hopefully it all goes to plan this time and I don't get stuck on one thing. What's up, Dane? First again, as always. I'm tempted to change the first redeem to just Master Dan. If you do it like 10 more days in a row, I might just name it first and then have in brackets Master Dan. What's up, Joker? What's up, Please Me? What's up, Bulgaria? How's everyone doing today? What is the game plan? I wrote up a little note. Let's get into it. So, we're going to start looking at, I've pulled up a couple of guides that I'm not familiar with. We're going to read through them and look at some JSONs. I've read through like Plonked and, you know, basic guides I'm familiar with. And I just want to say this is going to be less of a like city-specific learning stream and more of a focus on things like landscape, dirt color, grass, trees, and then car and generation metas and things like that. Because I'm pretty advanced at that stuff. However, if we do have rounds where that stuff pops up, I'm going to be pointing out metas. So even if you aren't advanced at Australia, you're going to be learning a lot of stuff in this stream. So it should be good. What's up, Lala? What's up, Pixar? It's time to memorize the national park cars. What's up, Sam? What's up, Zaki? How's everyone doing? So we'll get through the read through these guides, look at a couple of JSONs, mainly the cars one. Oh, good luck on your exam, Rapper. And damn, I wish you were here for it as well. And then I got a special guest coming on the stream, Mr. Please Be Australia. We're going to jump in a Discord call and we're going to do duels, not against each other, but we're going to play rounds, talk about the rounds. You guys in chat can talk about the rounds, make the same guesses and sort of just learn together. And then we're going to jump into some maps. So I pulled out a Balanced Australia, an Updated Australia, and Supersonic Australia, and I've set some goals on what I would like to score. I might put like a 30-minute time limit on each of these so they don't take like 3 hours. And then if I've still got energy and still ready to go, I'm going to play 5 games on each state. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably won't do ACT. I thought you'd say Zigzag. Even more famous. So yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Well, let's get into it. Looking at some guides. Starting off with this one. I'm not repeating the Thailand incident, I see. Yes. Yes. Now, if you don't know, I did end up getting 3rd place on that map. Like, I'm good at Thailand now. And I'm playing it every day. Like, I'm really loving Thailand. I'm still playing it. But yeah, the stream didn't work out as I planned. What's up, Beetle? How you doing? So, we have white car. White car's white car. A little bit hard to see here. I'll put one up where it's easier to see. Yeah, clearly it's white car. Now, as I said yesterday on stream when I guessed in WA on white car, I don't think there's white car in WA. And it's true, there's no white car in WA. It's really like a South Australia, Victoria, like 1 road, 2 roads in the south of New South Wales, maybe 3, 5, and then Queensland up until like Townsville. Off streams, it doesn't count. Wagwan. Given the title, I feel like this is the appropriate place for me to be. What's up, Sarge? You're welcome in. Now, this is an older JSON. This is made by Cron, who stopped playing about 12 months ago. So, new coverage, you basically ignore all of this stuff. And I'm going to go on... Okay, lots of white car inland. Fair enough. So, basically, the way I'm going to treat this is if it's 23, copyright, I'll, in my head, refer to the JSON. If it's not 23, I'll kind of just ignore it. What's up, Janos? Welcome in. Mezareski, welcome in. But I couldn't find anything more updated, and I don't want to do my own research, so not, you know, like an hour before the stream. Maybe at the end day, we'll see. And then we have black car, which I'm going to change the color to red just so we can see it. So I'm familiar with all this stuff. There's a lot of black car around here, and that's just the bonnet one, yeah. It's 2023 sometimes, Arju. 24 white cars a mess, the driver went everywhere. Oh shit. There's an imposter in the tags. There is? Okay, and then this is the one I didn't really know. Grey car. Oh yeah, okay. I have seen that before. I don't know if I'd noticed that in a game. I guess I would. Oh, you mind sending it to me, Sarge? That'd be cool. Fair enough, Janos. And they do look similar, I guess. Like some lights of day you wouldn't be able to tell. Alright, well, while we're waiting for that, let's have a look at some other documents. I've never looked at this before. So it's Fence Posts of Australia. So we all know about the New Zealand fence matter. Apparently you've got Australia fence matter too. So you've got skinny fences, thick fences, so they're just skinny poles, usually out of metal rods, and then you got the thick post, which is like wood, and then combination, which is both, obviously. Okay, so this is just a approximation. So Taz combination. Vic, I'll try and take away something from each of these. I'm going to take away that Vic, you don't get skinny posts by themselves. Like it's, 1 in 5 chance. It's pretty uncommon. And then you get more skinny posts by themselves in New South Wales. So if you had like a Vic New South Wales 50-50 and you had skinny posts, I guess that would work. South Australia mainly combo. Where Vic is mainly combo too, so that doesn't really help with the South Australia Vic 50-50s. Yeah, what's up, chat? Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. I enjoyed your stream today. Level 100 champion player chat. Welcome in. What's up, Sakura? What's up, Coco? What's up, Tigraine? What's up, Tiggy? Welcome in, everyone. Bed comfy. Hey. I appreciate the raid, man. If you want to stick around, we're doing some Australia learning. It's going to get pretty hardcore. What's up, Maro? I'm first on my screen. What's up, Mr. Epic Madman? Thoughts on all the new game announcements? There's nothing that, like... I guess Neo 3 is the biggest one that I'm excited for. Figsy, do you think Chet will beat you in ELO? Yes. Because ELO fluctuates. I'm sure there'll be a point where Chet beats me in games too. It'll be like a month or two. Won't be long. What's up, Winifred? Welcome in. Happy face, how you doing? I actually need to learn Oz, so I'm going to be staying. Just need to make some food first. Sounds good, Chet. What's up, Jimbo? Welcome in. Alright, get into Queensland. Queensland has a majority thick signposts. I love how these numbers don't add up. But that's one to keep in mind. So skinny, New South Wales, thick, mainly Queensland. What's up, Marek? Marek, welcome in. Why I don't think you really need. I feel like car colours would be way more helpful. Okay, so in the south you get the thick, and then the rest of the state you get the thin ones, and then NT is not really going to matter. Okay, and then this one I wanted to check out the JSON in. So this is a document called Western Australia Pipelines. So the road from Perth to Kalgoorlie, I'm assuming the purple is the road and the grey is the pipeline. I just wanted to have a look at it. So we're going to look at Kalgoorlie and we're going to look at this part. Is it actually helpful? If you don't see it, there's no point, right? What's up, Defunction? Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, you do see it. Interesting. Interesting. So the pipe is on this side of the road. No, it's here. It's on that side of the road until here, which is going to be like here. I guess it's like I personally probably are just going to use that to region guess to get that road. You know, if I see the pipe, I will remember it's the 94, and then the other roads that have it are the 120, which is the main road down. How do you hide the markers? What's up, Flea? Welcome in. So the one that I'm using are all public. They're all from the learnable region guessing meta library. I'll put it in chat. Okay, so the 120 is this. Oh, okay, so the 30 is the main road, but the 120 you can see the pipe. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, sweet. So that'll distinguish between the 30 and the 120. And then that's how you get the 94 is the pipe. And Muru, which is south of Geraldton. So Geraldton's here, and it's going to be the 1. No. Inland road. This road. Ah. Okay. All right, I'll try and remember that. I just want to point out, it's not in the document, but the road from Townsville all the way to Ingham has a pipe that I used to follow when I was a kid. There it is. When I was a little kid, I used to, in my head, I'm like, as soon as I see the pipe, I know we're like an hour away. The pipeline is super obvious when you find it. What's up, Pancake? Welcome in. How you doing? Water and energy infrastructure is useful to know, especially in SA and WoW. I know where like the wind turbines and stuff are. You haven't learned a meta properly before you use it once, wrong once, right? Who redeemed the Oz learning stream? Yeah, I wonder who did that. All right, thank you, Sergi. Oh shit, 70k. All right. Let's check out cars again. We'll finish the pipes. That's just that. Yeah, definitely vibes over meta. Fair few SA pipe roads as well. Okay, that's stuff that I take note of, and you know I can remember it. Like you know the road, this road here's got the pipeline, and I remember that stuff. I won't be doing a learnable Australia because I'm a lot past that point. I would feel. Just drive past them for years. 1v1 miss Aussie AFL stadiums. I mean, for 10,000 points, I will. All right, so this is the new map. Thanks to Saji for this one. I'm going to check out White Car. Okay, so it is. They've literally driven pretty much everywhere. Not really in here though. So this dry part of Vic doesn't really have it. What's up, Slav? Welcome in. What's up, Valo Focus? Welcome in. If you join my Discord, you should be able to get it. Wait, if Saji posted it. Otherwise, the Australia Discord should have it. Or ask Saji in chat, and he'll be nice about it. Okay, then we're gonna look at black. I like how the tag is red. Okay, so yeah, it's still this black car that goes out here, but it stops. Okay, so it stops at Broome. I gotta remember where it stops. It goes up there. I'm familiar with that. And then black car fills in a lot of where that white car is. What about Taz? Kind of helps. It's more south in Taz. Can you move Cam? Yeah, sorry, Zaki. Thank you. And then we're looking at red car. just wanna pull up this one. Shout out to the goat, Eamon. If you know, you know. I like guessing the locks because Figsy's face is in the middle. but I have no points. I always bet against you. Okay, so red car. You find it. Is there a way to hide the markers? I'm sure there is, right? Yeah, okay. Perfect. The red car's found pretty much around Canberra, Bateman's Bay, and on your way to Canberra from Bateman's Bay. And then this road here. Which road did I drive on? I drove on this road the other day, or like 6 months ago. This road's got red car, but it's all mountainous and stuff. And then Wagga Wagga, Young all have red car. Okay, so like the Hume has red car. Hume adjacent? Yeah, Hume. Okay, there is Hume with red car. No, Hume adjacent. And then again, like towns around the Hume. That's easy to remember. A little bit in Adelaide. And then this is the older stuff, right? I don't think it's 24, 25 red car. What's up, Red Panda? Can you move the cam back? What's up, Philippe? I guess Saji hasn't posted Vola, but if you asked him, he might post it. Now, the only car motor I'm learning within countries is Russia. That's fair, Dan. That's fair. That's fine. Once you get to, 15, 1600 ELO, you kind of have to. Okay, so antenna, no antenna. I was a little bit confused about the no antenna, what that means. So is it just no car, no antenna? Is that what that means? Yeah, okay. So it's no car, no antenna, I'm assuming. And then obviously this is all free. Yeah, so it's sort of north of Sydney. And then we got like a little bit in southern Queensland and a little bit around Adelaide. What's up, Africa? I wonder what the 2000s have to learn then. Little numbers. 18, 19s, 20s, 21s, 22s, 23s, 24s, and 25s. Okay, so this is what I was going to look at. We looked at silver. I've worked that out. Dark blue and light blue. Let's see if we can distinguish that easily. I'm going to find a better lighting one. Okay. Oh, yeah, dark blue is almost black. Okay. Oh, and that's like almost white. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry if I'm behind in chat. I'm just learning. Okay, so light blue is absolutely fucking everywhere. That doesn't really help. It's not in this part of Vic. That's all it really tells us. It's not in Rocky, Emerald, and it's not in this part of Vic or the peninsulas in South Australia. And obviously not where you have black car and things like that. And then dark blue. Okay, so dark blue pretty much is Brisbane. What's the big town here? Like Kingaroy? So Brisbane, Kingaroy, and there's most places in New South Wales. Not ACT, a little bit. And then everywhere south. But it's not this part of Vic. So it's all like Gippsland and around Melbourne and in the south. What's up, Lee David? Welcome in. The cool kids have red car. Okay, got it. Isn't everything that doesn't have an antenna, just no antenna. I'm assuming it's no car, Dane. That's why. Admittedly, Oz is one of the most useless countries to learn car. Yeah, yes and no, Tigraine. Like, in the long run, it's definitely yes, but in the short term, you know, you might win 50 games by the time it gets updated. So, we're not doing any redeems today, Lee David, just because this is an Australia learning stream. I forgot to turn them off. I never noticed a Mexico car before. I mean, I like my country, so. Four. I'm lost at what you're talking about, Jonas. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. Oh, you're talking about copyright. I don't know about the 42. 50 games, but I only play 4 games a year. All right, fair enough. What's up, Panda? Welcome in. Australia has a decent amount of high yield car metas. How you doing, MGLN? Welcome in. After this, you better not miss Oz or have your opponent beat you on it. What's up, Dragozo? Welcome in. All right. I don't know if I'll remember this, but I'm going to reference it during the stream. What's up, Simon? A label click country. All right, guys. I am going to jump in Discord. If Pleaseby wants to join me, and I'll fix up the chat and everything. We'll get into a VC and get onto some jewels. I think you're still here, Pleaseby. Also, I have to like change my mic around and everything. It's gonna sound, it's gonna be non-filtered, so it's gonna sound shit. All right, so I'm gonna close this. Hello? Sweet, I can hear you too. Can everyone in stream here please be? Yes, let's go. It's a success. All right, last time I did this, it didn't work. I use like a filter on my mic and it's through a program, but when I'm on Discord, it duplicates the mic. So I had to like cancel the filter and go on OG mic. I'm going to make a party and send you an invite. No one join the party. I'll just kick us out. I put the code on the stream. I wonder who's going to jump in. I'm excited though because I've been grinding a lot of, you know, Australia, but not indirectly, just playing a lot of GeoGuessr. So I feel like I've gotten a lot better since I've like played Australia last. Any maps that we should do? Balanced Australia. I think ABA is the standard, really. That's what most people will generally play if they're grinding in Australia, I think. Yeah, what's up, Shaka? Welcome in. Before we start, I got something a little bit special to share with you guys. Shaka sort of gave me a challenge, like he has for other streamers, and said the other day that no one has worked out the reference to his name. I worked it out. I've worked out what the reference is. I'm going to show you guys. Shaka said I could share it, so. This is it. It's from season 7 of The Simpsons. It's a Troy McClure clip. Oh, Shaka's Amish, will you ever learn? And that's it. Welcome in, Shaka. No move. Put on a shit ton of health. The secrets have been revealed. And no mortars. So we're not actually competing against each other. We're going to be talking about the rounds. And you guys can also weigh in on chat and where you think it is and any metas and reasons why. Okay, so we have the dark blue car here. So the... Sorry? I don't really... In the Eastern States,
hard to ignore in WA and South Australia and the Northern Territory, but yeah, all the sort of eastern states I don't get into it that much, and I more look at sort of landscape and other sort of clues. So what I'm seeing on this round is like we've got a fair few short reflectors. The pole to the north has a sort of like almost like a Malaysian black sticker
Yeah, I was going to point
going
out
on.
the silver thing too. That's a Queensland matter.
Yeah, and so I'd be quietly confident that this is sort of southeast Queensland.
From the
Yeah,
mapping I've done, I feel like it's like Gold Coast up to Gympie and then out to like Toowoomba with the black sticker.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, sunshine and down, and yeah, out to Toowoomba. Yeah, for sure.
And it's like hilly, but it's not mountains or anything.
No, no, I can't really see anything else to help sort of chat, but yeah, it's a lot sort of quite bright green grass. This area receives a lot more rainfall than sort of most of Australia, so that sort of makes sense. And yeah,
I think this met is fake, but we got the Queensland short reflectors.
yeah, it's helpful in some situations. Like yeah, there's always going to be bait rounds, but if you see a heap of them and you're in a bit of a New South Wales, Queensland 50-50, chances are you're probably going to be in Queensland. But yeah, you do get short reflectors in other states as well.
A little bit sad. If you see this thing on the pole, it means someone's died here. And that's why there's flowers on the pole. They probably like hit the pole and had a car accident.
Mm,
And you see that a lot in Australia, unfortunately. A lot of people die on the roads.
unfortunately, yes.
Land of the Queens. Yeah, I'm an ancient philosopher, olive shoplifter. So this will be on YouTube, Slav, though, because I'm streaming on YouTube right now, and YouTube save all the streams. So yeah, it'll definitely be there. So we got black. I just want to look at the. Wait, no, I think I know where Black Coral is. Black Coral is the southern part of Tas. This is going to be Vic, though, right?
I think it is, yeah, with the long
Yeah, with the Triton.
insulators on the power poles, the really long ones.
I'm going to look at the
Um,
map because I forget where the black car is in Vic. Okay, so Black
and
Car isn't in the like north. This is where I was gonna guess. So it's probably like Swan Hill or south of Delinquent in that area. Is it? Are we on a grid? No.
I'm sort of more looking at these hills and the sort of the drier
Oh yeah,
landscape,
yeah.
and I was thinking more. I was thinking around, say, and again, this is where my car meta knowledge might fail me. I was thinking around Sanana, Charlton, Wedderburn would be my guess in terms of landscape, with those sort of low hills. Um,
You've lost me. Whereabouts are they in the state?
um, sort of, actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's only because the grain just mentioned it. These the Dookie Hills. No, I don't think they are.
I would say probably like now I notice the hills. Maybe like Castle Maine or something because that works with the Black Car as well.
Yeah, I was thinking a little bit further north, northwest. So northwest of Bendigo, you've got like Carlton.
Okay, okay. So the Black Car, like, if you go Swan Hill south, that's basically as far as it goes. It doesn't go any more west.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So that would be my region.
So
Yeah.
like Burra or something like that.
Yeah. The only sort of clue for Victoria is sort of those power poles in terms of what I'm seeing, but then it's a bit of a landscape guesser. Yeah.
Now you can get them in WA too. I'm gonna mute the music because I think it's the same noise as you. You can get them in WA too. The Triton bowls like that.
Yeah, definitely. WA seems to have a lot of sort of pole styles, but with WA you get a lot more stickers and things on the poles,
Yeah.
so it's a bit easier. I tend to not look at the top of Western Australia poles.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I'm looking at the
the
dirt and
pole, say three to the west, has got the classic Victorian T pose where the interpolators are out to the side. Third one to the west.
okay, yeah. And they don't have the top. It's hard to see, but yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I can't find a row that lines up, but I'm gonna send somewhere down there. Nice. Famous Australia town of Tittybong. Everyone's gonna know where Tittybong is. It's not even a town. It's just it's just nothing.
No, it's an intersection and a farmhouse basically.
So this is just an obvious wire. We've got the
Yeah, so
green
speaking
paint.
of pole furniture, we've got like the big white Western Australia sticker on that pole there, plus the darker green pole bottom, bit of termite protection on the poles.
I want to start noticing the fences. So this is because I read about these in that guide. So these wider ones should be more in the south, near Esperance to where did it say it went to? I think like Bustleton area, like all the way in the south, and then like in the
Okay,
north you
yeah.
get the metal poles, and it
That's sort of
feels
works on a
southern too.
landscape too.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of farmland, rolling hills. Yeah, you're not going to be hideously inland too much. But, yeah, plus we've got sort of light blue car, sort of orangey soil. It's all sort of fairly classic Western Australia.
Where if it was north, it would be more red car or the dark blue one, right?
Um, they're a little bit interchangeable. I think the red car overwrit a lot of the blue car, but yeah, you get a lot more redder soil for sure.
Simon said, "Where's the
Yeah,
spiky boys?"
I'm looking, Simon. I can't actually see any in this round, but
Well, I was
anything
in
you
chat
want.
stream before, and he got the biggest spiky boys I've ever seen in a round. It was cool. I'm gonna go like Franklin River per up or something. So if you guys in chat didn't know that a lot of the towns in WA have the indigenous names, so they all end in up, where towns on the east coast don't end in up. So if you just find a random town you don't know where you are, good chance it's just WA. Cranbrook. Well, this is helpful.
Yeah. So without even that's fine. But it's such a shame that fine is there because we've got one of the most famous locations in Australia here.
Yeah, I mean we'll still talk about it like the sun's not there.
But
This is
yeah,
on your
this
road to
is
Uluru, yeah.
this is basically Uluru. Uluru. Sorry, we've got the to the west. You can see the Olgas, or the I'm actually forgotten their more technical name now. What is it? Yeah, can't remember. But basically, I want to say can't actually quite see Ayers Rock here. Might be just over one of those hills, but it's basically yeah, we're right in the middle of Australia here, on the road to Uluru.
It's like I find this soil's more red than most of the country, bar like Birdsville. It's like a crazy red. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like from Cooper Pedy basically up, and then that Birdsville, I find that's like a stronger red than WA or Queensland. We got the black car too.
Yeah. And the other one little tip for this road is where it's further, like so further east along this road, you get a lot of sort of evening coverage. The sun is really low in the sky.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's how I sort of recognise this road. Sometimes it's a very well driving it fairly late in the day or early morning. I can't quite remember.
Should the sun not be in the west then?
Um, I might be getting mixed up. It was either early morning or it was all the other. Sorry.
So Graham mentioned the double signpost. Is that a Northern Territory thing?
um, if it is, I don't think. If it is, I don't know it.
Or is it with
Fairly,
two on, like one on either side of the road? That might be a thing.
it could be more just the size of the signs too. Like some, yeah, I don't know. Maybe with the 80k sign, usually I see them on single posts, but yeah, to Graham saying it's an antique thing,
Anti
so there you
thing.
go.
Okay,
I've learned
the
something.
two posts on one side. Nice. What's up, Ande? D sorry. Welcome in. Alright, sweet. Maybe I got the 5k. Couldn't tape the signposts. Oh, coloured tape on the signpost is an NT thing. Okay. Oh, isn't it like yellow tape? Yeah, I've seen that before. Okay, we have white car.
24.
And we have the single. I know we do have a mixed fence. And then we have like, I don't know, I call this Tasmania dirt. Or is it not? Is that just the leaves and then the dirt's the stuff that's on the side of the road?
Not screaming. I know what you're sort of saying with the lighter part where the vehicles travel, but I think it's more just sort of the leaf litter
Yeah.
and that sort of giving that illusion. But yeah, for me, this is a bit of one of those yeah 2024 white car drove everywhere. Went South Australia, it covered sort of all to the west of the Grampians in Victoria, went right through sort of outback New South Wales and outback Queensland. So around like this without any actual clues, like I'm looking around, I can't see any power poles.
Like, I mean, I can
One
see
sort of
Vic
in the
here. I can see the southern part of New South Wales. I can see Taz.
yeah. For me, this is a Vic or South Australia 50-50, and I say South Australia in terms of just like the Adelaide Hills region.
Okay.
Um,
Is it hilly in the south at all?
Rolling hills and the odd sort of extinct volcano, but yeah, sort of when I talk to Adelaide Hills, it's just that sort of green sort of belt
I'm just pulling up a
just to the east of
topography
Adelaide.
map quickly.
So I'll
Okay, so
be
there are a
sort of
couple, yeah.
I'll be sort of tossing up between there or somewhere in Vic, but I just can't really place it in Vic really. Although I can't really place this in South Australia either. Um,
I'm going to look at the
the only
car just to see if that would help us, because isn't that part of... Yeah, so it doesn't really help us because it's just like the flat part of Vic isn't white car, or
yeah,
like Gippsland isn't white car, which it doesn't really look like Gippsland either.
Yeah, I don't know if this is like that road going off there. I don't know if that's a property entrance or not. Like if it was South Australia and it was a property
You'd have
entrance,
the
you'd
little,
expect
yeah.
a property marker there, but it could be just a
Just living here, it
private
feels like a
entrance.
very typical Victorian driveway.
Yeah, yeah, I can see. I can definitely see like a Gippsland as well, and
So if it's Gippsland, it can only be like West Gippsland, like my area. I don't really
yeah,
feel like it just because of the trees.
yeah, it
Because
feels a bit drier.
you get more of those like I don't know, I call them Victorian trees and less of like the eucalyptus. I know they've got a real name, but I don't know what their real name is. I
Yeah,
like to
I
grain
think
shout like outside of Melbourne. Slightly capped, but Vic likes offshoot roads going straight when a road curves. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that a lot. Like I've honestly seen that a lot.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, particularly where two sort of straight roads meet at a 90-degree angle.
Where Queensland, for example, likes straight roads that go off. You know, you're going
Yeah,
90
yeah,
degrees off the road.
yeah,
I'm gonna stick with my guess in here. I'm south of Castlemaine.
yeah. I can definitely see a big. I'll stick with my first thought, but yeah, it's one of those ones. It's a bit of a hope and pray. There you go. Yeah, you're right.
So take the driveway thing with a grain of salt. Mr. Figgington, you're going to become the greatest Oz region guesser. Unfortunately, I'm not. I just want to get, better than people who aren't Australian and play GeoGuessr. Is that please me? It is. The one and only.
Indeed.
Okay, so I'm assuming Muskerry is a small town. It looks like Victoria. But then we have
Yeah,
the.
I was immediately thinking Victoria with this perfectly straight east-west road.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sort of gridded. Muskerry doesn't ring a bell to me, so it's not in the area that I grew up. So it's going to be a little bit further west.
Real meta.
I'm just looking for any.
So if you guys aren't
Yeah,
aware, Australia doesn't do grids, but like this part of Victoria is all on a grid. So if you see a grid, you can basically just slam it in here, and you are not going to be far away.
in this part of Victoria, I tend to look on the horizon too and just see if I can see any sort of hills that can help sort of line me up a bit.
So we have the black
But
car. So again, that's Swan Hill south, and it's not west of Swan Hill, so we can rule out.
yeah, and we've got fairly significant hills to the what is that southwest too.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
we're not going to be right up into the really flat part.
Couldn't be
We're
the
going to have this sort
Grampians
of
or
split.
something, right? I don't think that works with the car.
Um,
Let's have a look.
it doesn't feel like the Grampians to me. It feels more like the hills around. Where are they? Sort of more around Wedderburn, maybe St Arnaud. I don't think we're as far west as the where you would see the Grampians, but
So like south of Charlton,
Charlton, yeah,
Saint Arnaud,
ish.
and south of that.
Yeah, there's a few sort of ranges there. That might be what we're sort of looking at.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at it on the topography map. You can see a bunch, and then like the rest was just flat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like Bort or something, Bort, however you pronounce that.
Port, yeah. As for Muskerry, must be a very small town because I'm not seeing it.
Especially not on a grid, so it's definitely not bored.
Yeah, we should be in that sort of southern part of that northern sort of plains. Yeah, I can't find the 5K.
It's almost better sometimes. You got a region guess. I lived in Milton and
Yeah.
Aylesbury. Nice. How dare you ignore Melbourne CBD like that?
Okay.
Did it show
It
up?
was a bit further.
Oh yeah, in the south.
Wow.
Just playing the standard Australia map, trying to beat my no move score, and I've got 2 cans in 10 rounds. That's wild. Okay, so this is the light blue car.
Yes. Yep.
So I associate, I don't know if it's real or not, but I associate this moss with Victoria and Tasmania.
Yeah. So do I. This is a very cold image, for want of a better word.
And then these trees are
Yeah.
huge, so it's either going to be Taz or maybe like a Gibson somewhere, but it's probably going to be Taz, I would say.
Yeah, like I guess as on this round 100% of the time. I don't think I ever go Victoria on it, just because of that, just the vegetation, the blue car or the light blue car,
Now this blue
and
car's like North Taz, right? And then black car was in the south.
the black car over
Let's have a
here.
look. We're not playing
Like
competitively, so.
Tasmania used to be pretty much nothing but blue
Oh,
cars.
it's fucking everywhere. Okay.
Yeah, so it was really only when they covered King Island and Flinders Island that they also drove a bit of Taz with the black car.
And mentioned the dark soil too, and it's definitely Tassie soil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But apart from that, it can be a little bit of a 50-50, whether this is sort of the northern forest or whether this is the southern forest or,
I'd probably go in the north
yeah,
here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like around Hobart somewhere.
yeah. I could almost see this being even close to some of the most southern street view images in Australia, like almost being right down the bottom.
Okay.
So
Simon just mentioned that these look like spiky boys, and I was saying that earlier that like long grass can look like spiky boys, so you just have to like realize that sometimes long grass can be the same, and just rule out the two.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And another name for spiky boys are grass trees.
Okay. Yep.
So yeah, the grass that grows on a tree almost like a tree trunk. But when they are young, they don't have a trunk, so they can look like just clumps of grass. Yeah, I haven't got anything better for this round really. I'll try my deep south theory and see if
Nice. Port off, right?
some.
Okay, so we have red soil. We got the blue car. So I'm probably going WA here.
Yeah, I think I slammed WA most days of the week on a round like this. Yeah, so sort of classic orangey red soil with the lighter blue car, and yeah, I can't see any spiky boys again, Simon. Sorry.
Do you recognize the crop that we have to our south, southwest, northwest? It's like yellowish. Is it canola?
Yeah, it should be canola if it's just sort of yellow flowers. Yeah, there used to be sort of a bit of a meta around if you saw canola go up near Geraldton, but this doesn't feel like Geraldton to me.
Oh, we've got the long black bottom of the reflector too. The bollards, right? North.
Oh yes,
I've started to not trust that because a lot of the new Queensland roads have got that as well.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that. Yeah.
Then I was reading today that apparently the Queensland ones are shorter, so I guess I'll take note of that in the future.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a black bit of rubber that attaches the bollard to the ground.
Yeah.
Whereas the WA bollard, it's almost like one third of the wooden post is sort of painted black or brown. Um,
All
yeah,
right.
so it can be a bit of a
The
trap for
meta's
some
back.
people.
It's lost me 2 games before, but let's see if I can distinguish it. And I'm probably on like south-ish, like probably close to Perth because of the blue car and it's not red car.
Yeah, and also just the landscape. Like obviously they've had rain here fairly recently. It's also sort of fairly green. So even just looking at sort of if you a zoomed out map of Western Australia, like the guessing map that you're looking on,
Green.
you're going to be in sort of the green bits, fairly close to the coast somewhere. Would be a fairly good guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go one of these state forests and see how we go. That was further south.
Yeah.
Don't snap, spiky boys. The grain said the leaves on the spiky boys look like they could snap like dry pasta.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so no car. Feels like we got a lot of rain. We have a water tank. Doesn't look like a Queensland or anything, but I'm probably going like Queensland, New South Wales border here. Like
Yeah, for me, this
Liz.
is. I think you're right. For me, this is sort of northern New South Wales or sort of southern East Queensland. I don't think it's hideously far north in Queensland. If it is, I'll probably go as far as maybe sort of Gympie, maybe even Billawheeler, but that's about as far north as I would go. Um, but yeah, just picking up more the general landscape. It's fairly long green grass, and that's about it. Like obviously it receives a fair amount of rainfall. Yeah, and I can't see anything other than that really.
We have no car. I just want to see if that's helpful at all. I mean, there's like 2 points on the map. There's one near Toowoomba and there's one near Brisbane. I don't know if that'll be helpful.
So Pam asks about the concrete causeway. I don't think it's a region specific clue. A lot of the causeways or river crossings are done in concrete around Australia.
Oh yeah, I think I worked out the state. We have thick fence posts, and that's more of a Queensland thing.
Okay. Yep.
Not
Yeah, we
confirmed, but according to the guide, 60% of Queensland are thick posts, where New South Wales hasn't even got a percentage. It's mixed or skinny.
Yep. Oh, April of floating goat is a very good Australian player, so I'll trust her matter for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like between Toowoomba and Warwick because I think it's New South Wales. So.
Yeah.
Trust the matter
Yeah.
and
I'm in a similar region, I think.
yeah, okay, what's up to Gympie? No, I mean that's the first time I've used fences on a 50-50 and it works, so I love testing metas out. It's like, all right, it's a meta, but let's see if it works for me. Okay, we have white car, so it's not WA, and then it looks like WA, so it's probably just South Australia.
Yeah, and we actually have a very what I'm finding and what I was in South Australia a month ago and driving around extensively. I didn't see this meta reason overpainted, and that's the gaps in the sides of the road lines. It's a very South Australian thing.
So it's like the
Used to be,
ACT matter. I didn't realize it was outside as well.
yeah. So ACT will have a reflector in that gap,
Yep.
and South Australia used to do all their outside road lines like this, and now it's very rare to find a road where it hasn't just been painted straight over with a solid line.
But I mean, you can kind of tell roads that are newly painted as well, so you can almost use that as a
Yeah,
matter, right?
yeah. I was actually talking about it with Eddie when I caught up with him, and yeah, he said that basically it's hardly it's sort of non-existent anymore now. They're just yeah, just painting straight over. So the fact we're sort of seeing this around is fairly rare.
Have you got a region guess here?
With these sort of low hills, my region guess would be Adelaide and up. So basically draw a line between the Flinders Ranges and Adelaide,
Yep.
and you've got all these sort of low sort of rolling hills through there. The further north you get, the more rugged and dry they get.
But not where it's like green on the map, because you do get the green parts as well.
They do get dry. It also depends on the season that it was covered too. So my region guess would be not too far north of Adelaide, but yeah, not hideously north, not like right up to Port Augusta or anything like that. So yeah,
I'm like Spalding, so see how we go. Nice. Eureka. Unrelated, but more and more are getting rumble strips. Nice.
yeah, there you go.
Okay, so we have an antenna, which I don't really remember the picture of the antenna. It's like tough learning cars. You almost have to learn like one at a time, otherwise they won't all stick in there. Is it possible that that's a black sticker on the pole, or like a removed black sticker?
I was just looking at that. I don't think so. And I'm more just basing that on the landscape. It just doesn't feel like that landscape to me.
And then the
So
fences are more New South Wales.
yeah, this is a tough round. I can see I can see myself definitely going the wrong state on a round like this.
Yeah,
Um,
so I'm just gonna have a look at the car guide
but
for the
yeah,
antenna.
you could rule out certain states for sure. Like we're not in Northern Territory. I don't think we're in WA. I don't think well, we're not in South Australia. We don't have Stony poles. So we are looking at the eastern states.
I don't think we're in Tas, unless it's some like weird summer location that the poles don't have possum guards on. With the mixed
Yeah,
poles, I think New South Wales makes the most sense. And then with the car meta, it's all like north of Sydney, a little bit near Orange, a little bit.
yeah,
But I kind of like that, like Maitland area or something.
yeah. I was thinking sort of almost Barrington Tops adjacent.
Oh yeah, yep.
Um, as a sort of a region guess, but that's more a bit of a guess really as well. It doesn't feel sort of wet enough, so to speak, for Queensland, and I just can't picture this being in Victoria. And that's more
And
just
when you
talking
say wet enough, I'm
coastal.
also like referring to like Grafton North in that too.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously there's very dry parts of Queensland. So when I sort of say wet enough, like if I because we do have grass here on the roadsides, if it was in Queensland, I'd expect it to be a lot greener
Longer.
and more lush, so to speak.
This isn't a real matter, but I use it. The road condition here looks really good, and I feel like New South Wales have better roads than Queensland. Yeah, what's up, Slurp? Thanks for the raid. Welcome in.
There is also the opposite in terms of one of the other metas is like New South Wales shit roads.
Fair enough. Well, look, the way I took it as a matter is when I drove from Townsville to Melbourne, the roads in Queensland were all shit, and I felt every bump in the truck. And then the second I got to New South Wales roads, they were beautiful. However, every like 10 kilometers, there was also a speed camera. So I'm like, I see how they've done it. They just charge people for speeding on these roads and make them really nice.
Revenue rising for sure. But it is a little bit of a joke in the community that if you get plonked on a road and there's just nothing but potholes and patches everywhere, New South Wales shit road. But
That's funny how I've gone the opposite way.
you're probably on the highway too.
Yeah, it was, and that's when I use it. I'm talking like the main roads, the A39 compared to like um the A7 in Queensland. All right, let's see where we are. How are you doing, Slurp? Hope you had a good stream. Guys, give Slurp a follow. Another GeoGuessr streamer. Oh my god. Well, that was a tough round. We just nailed that. Yeah, I didn't drive any small roads, not at all. Okay. This feels like one of the islands.
Honestly, that was the first instinct as well. But we don't have a Tas pole top, or do we? Actually, we do. Not immediately, but I think the third pole to the north, I can see that that's a folded pedal bar.
And then that's like a 90-degree folded metal bar at the top, right? I was reading about that today.
Sort of lengthways, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think I can see even a olive green possum guard on that. The other Tas meta here.
Nice, let's go.
The other Tas meta here that I remember is if you look at the closest pole, there's those really large numbers on it.
Yep.
The numbers and the letters. I think that's a Tas thing as well.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a look at the car guide for on the islands, because I got like a King Island or a Flinders Island vibe right away. So they both get black car, so it could be.
Let me just. So I think Flinders Island. I'm just trying to think if we would see that little stubby antenna or not. Which is why I'm sort of more leaning King Island on this, even though it doesn't feel like either. So it could be just mainland as well. Yeah, pine forests are very common in Tasmania. The fence posts, if you're into fence post meta,
the mixed fence posts here. Almost
so
like North Island, New Zealand.
Yeah, it's a little bit sort of halfway between. They're not as close as the North Island, and they're not as far apart as the South Island ones.
I'm gonna try Flinders. That was my first vibe. See how we go.
I'll try King, and we'll both be wrong, and it'll be just
right in the middle. I'm not too sure, Slurp. I got it given to me when I was streaming. I don't think it got posted in the Discord. If you just try to join like the Australia Discord, though, I'm sure someone will have something very similar. Alright, so we have Tas pole tops here with like these coil things and the ones to the side, southeast. Sorry, yeah, I meant Vic, not Tas. We also have the Vic No Through Road sign, which is cool. It's like the.
We've got snow here. This is a pretty cool road.
Oh, based.
South of it. I think I know the road, or at least I know one of two roads this is.
I was gonna go like Tawonga or something on your way in there. Like the
let me just
C531, maybe the
yeah.
543 or something.
I think it's that road, or it's the next one to the left, the one with Smoko on it.
Yep. Did I tell you I drove the what's the famous dam? The Tell 'em it's dreaming. The Bonnie Doon Road.
Yeah.
I got so excited. It's beautiful too. Like it's a beautiful drive. It's lovely. And if you see snow in Australia, you're going to be. I'll bring up the topography guide. You're going to be here. You're going to be here, or maybe somewhere in like Cradle Mountain, and that's it. You're not going to get snow in WA, South Australia, Queensland, like North New South Wales, anywhere else. I guess we could probably 5K this, but
Yeah, I just found it, but
oh, nice. Was I on the right road?
we're on the one which I thought it was the one with Smoko on it.
There was one on the left. Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. Yeah, I saw it. Oberon snow though. That's what Saji said. Okay, beautiful trees. Ugh, stunning. So I'm feeling like a. Hang on, is that a pole? Ooh, it's not a metal pole. I was gonna say like just outside of Melbourne, like Yarra Ranges or something, like Helensvale or something like that. I feel like the number plate's just a personalized plate. What's up, Lancer? Welcome in. We've learned a lot of car colors, fences. We're getting there. What are you feeling, Bluesman? He's still down. We've lost Pleaseby. How are you doing today, Lancer? Good to see you. Any cars here? Guess it's just a white car. Doesn't really help. Local internet took him. We also have ferns. I do like my guests here. I'm just a little bit scared of like New South Wales on the coast near Sydney or something. You're right, please, bro. No rush. Have a little smoke while you're waiting. Actually, while you're reconnecting, I might jump into a solo game. Oh, there you are. That was quick. Hello. Testing, testing. Hey, voice. I'm sure please will be back in a second. Hey there.
hello.
Yo. I can hear you now.
Okay. Sorry about that. I have no idea what internet just decided to drop out.
It's all good. It's Australia moment for you. Streamer used to it at this point. Usually the stream goes down once a stream. Best internet in the world, by the way. So I'm confident with like an outside of Melbourne guest here, like Yarra Rangers or something.
Okay, I just loaded into the round. Yeah, that's a fairly good guess. Like with the trees.
We've got a number plate, but it feels like a personalized plate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the standard one for sure.
When you go get a
Yeah, I
number
guess
plate in Victoria now, you've got like a choice of 6 different ones you want. And it's free to
yeah,
change colours and stuff. So like all new number plate matters in Vic are going to go out the window.
yeah. I can definitely see Yarra Rangers on this. That would be probably where I'd guess.
Sweet. Dandelion, yeah. Okay. Yeah, these are the rounds I want.
Old mate doing riding a bike out here.
Yeah, wild. And we kind of have hills too. The direction the dude's riding, like to the east. Give me a second. I'll give you a region, guys. I'm just a bit confused.
Yeah, these are the rounds that I really struggle on.
Would
If
you
I'm
say
being
it's black
completely
car
honest,
or it's no car?
I think it's black car.
Okay.
If you look to the west, I think that's a black.
Yeah, I was zooming in on it. It's like a darker spot on the road. Just gonna pull up
Yeah,
the map again.
these are the rounds that I definitely get wrong most of the time.
So my region guess was probably gonna be like St George or Quilpie or something, but there's no black car there, so that's wrong. It's probably gonna be further north than like wrong game. It's obviously not the Flinders Highway. Like could it ever be the A2, like the 66 on the way to Queensland NT, that road?
um, I did consider it, but I don't know if you'll get those hills there.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
I was half thinking if this is like the. Again, I don't know if it's even black car. I was thinking this might have even been like the A32, somewhat near Broken Hill, but
So,
again,
there are sections in. I shouldn't be clicking on it. But there are sections in South Australia that have black car.
it just doesn't quite feel like Northern Territory to me. It just, but yeah, don't have much of a better guess than that. So I can't see a railway line, which I would have thought you would see on that road.
Well, we might try it just on the South Australia side then, where you do get the black car. Maybe you get it in near Broken Hill and hasn't been mapped too. New
Could
coverage?
easily be just
Oh, it's 23.
up on that. Yeah, weird. I don't know.
Never like one of the roads to Longreach or something like that.
Possibly. Yeah.
Stanford. Okay, so see the reflectors on, sorry, the like things on the side of the road on the lines. What are they called? The rumble strips. They touch the lines. If they're not touching, that's a Queensland thing, right?
I think so. Queensland and I want to say WA, but Sargi will tell me I'm wrong on that.
What's up, Keller? Looks like Australia. All right, I think I'm gonna stay with that guess. Just near I'm near like Orlais, Mingary, just on the way to Broken Hill, near Cockburn, I guess. I don't think I
I'll
get
try.
this. I don't think I get this in a game.
Yeah, I just can't find anything that lines up.
Be surprised if I'm wrong.
What's it PWI now?
I mean, surely, right? Oh, it's the main road, dude. What?
It's just the one. There you go.
I mean, that kind of
But
makes
it
more
is.
sense for the guy on the bike, I guess. Because if you're on a bike, you're only going to go on a main road, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. And I think I know the 5K for this one already. I've been on this road so many times.
In that case, it's
Um,
not going to be Tasmania. So these are the trees that I call
yeah,
like Victorian trees. I know you get them in Tas too.
I've been to Tasmania 4 times, so.
That's not a dozen. Pronounced Coburn. Everyone laugh at that. What's up, Metal Wizardry? Welcome in. Is this like the A25 or something?
I'm just trying to find the file. Okay, I should probably talk about the route. So this is, I believe, again, I could be wrong. I think this is the road that runs from Yast into Canberra.
Yeah, that's where I
Um,
am, the A25. So, and then the sign says yes. I'm pretty sure it says yes. Yeah, what's
yeah,
up, Keller? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. What's up, Ollie? Driven this round many times. That gives it away too. I know where
yeah,
Ollie's at.
yeah. You can see the concrete, sort of start there just to the north. You get that a lot on like the Hume Highway or this highway, where they've duplicated these concrete instead of asphalt.
Yep.
Yeah, this is basically where the dual carriageway ends and it becomes a
Ah, yeah, yeah, I
single
see.
road into Canberra. Yeah, that should be your 5K.
How you doing, Ollie? Good to see you, man. I missed the Macca's sign. We're not gonna 5K here.
Even that sign disappeared even before Street View sort of imagery was even a thing. So it's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, what's up, Gorka? Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. We're learning a bit of Australia. Guys, give Gorka a follow. Awesome GeoGuessr streamer. Probably one of the best Spanish players in the world. So go and check out his stuff. I'm good, Ollie. Good. Just been playing a lot of GeoGuessr. Having fun. Enjoying the cold weather. How are you doing? I'm stalling because I'm struggling on the round. All right. So we have, it looks like a bushfire's been through here. The black on the trees, right?
There's definitely been a fire there for sure.
And then we have black car. I probably go new. Wait, we have New South Wales fences. I'm confident with that. Probably like Goulburn or something.
Yeah. I've got a different thought, but yeah.
What are you thinking?
Because what I'm looking at is more the soil color, like it's looking reasonably lightish, almost limestoney. And I know it's a fake meta, but I'm also seeing that short reflector.
Oh yeah, yep.
So this is where your car color document might come into it too. Do you get black or dark grey car in the Adelaide Hills or near Adelaide? Because
Um,
that was my first thought when
the
I
only
loaded
spot
in.
that you get it. Are you looking at the stream? Like this is black
Um,
car, and you get it on the A8, but that's it. Like you get it in the peninsula, and that's it.
yeah, right.
At least according to the guide, though.
Yeah, Down
It's not new
the other
coverage, is
spot
it?
I was thinking is the sort of middle of Victoria, like around I thought it's south of Bendigo, sort of nearly Puckapunjul area. Um,
It would be
sort of that
quite rare
region.
with the fence posts to be Victoria. 'Cause it's like a 19% chance of metal
Yeah.
fences. So I'm probably gonna stay with the New South Wales, and I'll take the soil color on board if it's wrong.
I'll plonk myself right in the army base and then kick myself when it's Adelaide Hills.
Oh yeah, well we'll learn something anyway. Not meant to
Yeah.
be there. No, no, it's cooked. And that was the 19%. What's up, Andy? How you doing? What's up, Yo? Welcome in. -4 there tonight. Ooh. Oh, that's cold. It's gonna be like 1 here on the weekend or 0 or something. Oh, okay. We have red car, but it's is it Taz with the 90-degree thing?
I think it's Vic. Just looking at the pole top.
I initially thought it was Vic, but then I thought that we might have had the 90-degree thing. It's hard to see.
Yeah. I think it's a bigger sort of square bar, but just with the shadows, it looks like that.
We've definitely got a Vic pole southwest, so
Yeah. Yeah.
it almost feels like me, honestly. Have I driven past
Yeah.
this?
I don't think we're north. I think we're sort of. Yeah. Probably. I probably go more Dandenong Ranges, sort of in a little bit as well. That would be my sort of region guess. Sort of
The red car's
maybe.
all out in East Victoria from memory.
Yeah. Right.
I'm literally gonna go downtown home. That's what it feels like. That was up
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
north.
It was north. Yeah.
20 degrees right now for us. I mean, it's 7. Oki was like crying before. She was like, all right, I'll put the fire on or put the heater on or something. All right, so I don't know if this is a real matter or not, but Gen 3, I know this is more common around like the big cities, like around Brisbane or Sydney, Melbourne, rather than, random Gen 3 out in the middle of the country.
Yeah. I suppose it makes sense with the updated sort of coverage and that sort of thing. Yeah. I'm not seeing too much else to help with this round. Um, my first thought was sort of Brisbane adjacent, just because of the almost sort of how the trees are growing. They're fairly thin and upright. They're
Feels like
growing
we've had a
regularly.
bushfire through here at some point.
Yeah, yeah. Just about all of Australia's been on fire at some point. So,
I mean, it's kind of a real matter.
yeah, yeah.
I do
But
like the
yeah,
guess though.
I was thinking, yeah, Brisbane adjacent or Sydney adjacent, but it just sort of feels a bit more Queensland to me.
Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
tell in Gen 3 what the number plates are doing. That is Please Be, Andy.
So,
Let's find out. Nice. So we have Victorian poles. We have a railway, and it looks like South Australia. So we're probably going to be
yeah,
close to South Australia, and it's findable with the railway.
yeah. So we're in the sort of the Mallee country with the vegetation. So it should be in that sort of belt or that region, sort of across. And yeah, being a road like this with a railway should be fairly findable. Wouldn't be surprised with this angle if it was the
I checked the 79. The railway's on the wrong side.
Yeah, I assumed you would thought it was on the wrong side, but yeah, there's a few other roads with railways.
Could it ever be the 820? Or wouldn't it not be because of the poles? Which is on the New South Wales side.
820. I don't think so, just with the big pole. I just zoomed into the C251 and that lines up pretty good.
The A8 looks good as well.
Just south of Menangatang. Might be that one.
No, I'm gonna try my
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I see your one as well.
Right. Let's see who's closer.
I don't think we've got a road across from where the railway is. I'm gonna stay on this one. Find out. Nice. I just couldn't find that other road. I'll let you work it out, Andy. He's got Australia in his name, so that might be a clue.
I'm by no means the best. Yeah, there's much better Australian players than myself. I was just the one who was available for Pygmy.
We have a 5 cable
like
round.
So yeah, the few clues here. We've got red car. We've got that is a very WA bollard just to the north of us.
It's literally 1/3.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've lost YouTube chat. I forgot to reopen it. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Puff Piastri? Welcome in.
Yeah, so that's what I talked about with the WA bollard. Like, it's not like just a little bit of black or something at the base of the bollard.
It's
like,
half the pole. Yeah.
1/3.
We got the Triton pole tops, which is Vic, and
WA, we got the paint on the pole.
Yeah, I couldn't actually see it. It might be literally behind that bush in terms of the sticker.
Speaking of bushes, can we find a spiky boy for Simon?
Surprisingly lucky for the amount of WA we've had.
Your fishing crew's organising a trip to Fitzroy River? Damn, that's going to be awesome. Flights probably aren't that far from South Australia to Perth, right? It's a long way. But it's not like you're flying to Melbourne. You can take 5 hours off. I'm out near like Albury here. Is that too far, do you reckon?
To be honest, I don't have a really good reading guess. Like, obviously, we're right on the coast. But as for exactly where, like, I could almost see this being anywhere from like Augusta, Albany, yeah, potentially. It could even be, just with the angle, it could even be a weird little cove.
Yeah.
It looks like, weirdly enough, it looks fairly dry. I would have thought if it was south coast, I would have thought it would be a little bit greener than this. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a little cove somewhere where this lines up.
there's a chance that the island doesn't even show up because it's literally just a rock.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll give my guess a go. We'll find out. It's a 10-hour flight, Joburg to Perth. Nice. That's not too bad. No, it was further. I did look at his sprints, but I didn't check out Beamer Bay.
Yeah. That explains why I was dry too, for sure.
Okay, we have dark blue cup. We have New South Wales number plates.
Yeah, and everything else about this round screams Queensland to me. So to say that this is very far north New South Wales, if you believe the plates.
Yep. Oh, we're going sideways, so maybe like the B-76 or something.
I was thinking, pretty much like Byron Bay or Tweed Heads or something like that.
Okay, like on the road to Casino or something like that. Because it's just the wrong angle for the M1, which I think it would be the M1.
Yeah, it would definitely be final with enough scanning. It probably is one of the major. The angle doesn't quite work, but unless it is a bit further south, and I'm just getting baited by it being so close to the coast.
I like it, I've guessed. And we've got palm trees and stuff, you know.
Well, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Coastal.
I did get a Central Coast vibe. I didn't say anything, but I initially got a Central Coast vibe. What's up, Timo? Welcome in.
Yeah.
Please don't be Australia. Oh, okay. Is this ever Derby?
Oh, it's like immediately spawned in like NMPZ. You see this really red road, the red soil, and you're thinking, yeah, Northern Territory or something like that, and then you turn around and
You saw
like
the trees, yeah.
that's a proper Stovey pole there. Like it's got the concrete infill.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm darn sure we're not in South Australia. So.
No, I've seen enough Stobie poles in Northern Territory and Northern Wa to know that that's. But this tree, like the Bubba Bow tree, is Roma, and then you find it in Derby and a couple of other towns, right?
Yeah, we've got the bottle trees or the baobab trees as well. So yeah, I think Derby or Broome is a pretty good shout. Wouldn't be surprised with either of those ones.
Let's find out. Okay, Apricot said Broome as well. Fair enough. And then that's where the black car stops is Broome.
Basically, I think yeah.
Derby knowers. Yeah, let's go. Shout out to my boy Zen for teaching me that one. Check out Zen's channel here, guys. Okay. Black car. Almost want to say it feels like summer in Victoria.
Yeah, I can see it. It's a difficult round. It's one of those.
Like north of Bendigo area. Yeah, the grids, I guess. Yeah, we are on a grid too.
Yeah, like it's flat. We're definitely in that sort of floodplain region, sort of southern New South Wales or northern Vic, as you say. But yeah, if you say we don't have black car in southern New South Wales, then I can definitely see it.
Let's have a look. You do get it. Like, it's not... You get it around Wagga. You get it a little bit north of there. You don't really have it on the border. I guess, like, Holbrook. Long. Baldale, you get it. Albury. But it's mainly Vic and then further north. The fences are more... oh, no, they are mixed. Yeah, they are mixed, which is more Vic. Yeah, I'm happy with that guess.
Yeah.
The fact that we're on a grid too kind of confirms it, you know.
Yeah, like it is easy to be sometimes baited by a directly north, south, east, west road, but it works more often than not, really.
I more or less was like, you know, I had the region guess and then I checked the angle and it was also a grid. So it's like double confirming my guess.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling up Defunctions lock if you want to have a quick look. In one of my jewels, I got this. Was it no move or an NPZ? The dark soil like this, the red soil like this is common in like this part of Victoria. I'm assuming that's where it is, right?
New South Wales.
Sorry, New South Wales. Yeah. Oh no, it was
It's a
still.
difficult New South Wales.
Yeah,
Like,
fair. It was still
I'll
kind
be
of
honest,
that part.
I probably sent Queensland on this myself.
This is a lock where I click the border. Like I click Lightning
Yeah.
Ridge or Burke or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, just because of the soil color and that.
No move, yeah. Also we got like that long green grass, so you can tell we've got a bit of rain. The car doesn't help us. It's white car, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a tough round. Again, I don't know if it's a real matter, but I find Queensland have more like black trees, like darker bark. All right, we have a 3 round here.
Yes. Shout out Pepperton, the town of my birth.
Nice. Mine is Gosford.
Can't actually find 5K, but along there somewhere.
That's one of them. No worries, man. You're welcome. Nice.
Another cool one.
So we've got the Tasmania bar this time. You can tell it's
Yeah,
90
sure.
degree metal bar. So most states will use wood like that, but if it's 90 degrees and metal, it's going to be Tas. And then obviously this is Tas.
Yep, olive green possum guard as well. Another good clue. And then what else could we point out here?
And then it looks like it looks like the Gippsland area of Victoria or Tas. Like they kind of look the same, right?
Yeah, sort of fairly rugged sort of hills or rolling sort of farmland.
These big trees.
Obviously,
Do you know the
yeah,
name of
a lot
these trees?
what was that? Sorry.
Do you know the name of these trees?
The ones that are planted, or
Yeah, like the big ones that you just get absolutely everywhere.
which direction am I looking?
North, basically north through the bushes behind the dead tree.
Oh, okay, so big, like cypress pines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
They're
walk
not
out.
native.
I can walk outside and see them. That's that's
Yeah,
how prevalent they are down
Yeah.
here.
they're very common in sort of windy areas, and they're used to sort of windbreak or cold sort of windy areas.
Timo says New Zealand here without the bollards.
Yeah, yeah.
No, without the pole, without the bollards, you can see it.
Yeah, for sure. As for a region guess, one of my little metas is you see how really dark red this soil is.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Um,
It's even like on the bollards.
yeah, for me this is northern Tasmania, sort of just in the hills south of like Burnie and Wynyard. You get this really dark red soil there. So that would be my guess. Again, might be entirely wrong, but
We'll give it a go.
that's where I'd guess. That's where I'd guess on a round like this.
Nice. Penguin.
Almost feels like there would be water more north. I mean, it kind of was. I want to retire as Tassie. Would you handle the cold though, Andy? You're bragging about 20 degrees. Tassie's colder than here. I don't know if you're watching the stream the other day where I tried to region guess off houses and it backfired.
Oh, okay.
It was Tasmania and none of the houses had chimneys, so I went New South Wales. It didn't work. They're just brand new shitty houses and no chimneys.
Yeah, everyone puts it in HD these days.
So I call this like WA, like pavement or whatever it is. It's not pavement, it's rocks.
Yeah, so I'm not the best urban Australia guesser, but I'm quietly confident that this is Western Australia for sure. We've got the flat curves. We've got that sort of orangey soil. We've also on the light poles, we've got that white and red band running around
Yep.
around the pole, and you do get that on some power poles as well.
I don't recognize the council name. I did notice a couple of things. If you look at the black Commodore, it almost looks like it's got the blue on top of the number plate. And then we've got a mountain southwest too, so maybe we're like Perth adjacent, like near the hills, or
Yeah, I just slam Perth on this round every day of the week. It might be one of the other major ones, but
it's not going to be like Sterling Range or anything like that, you know.
no, it shouldn't be. Sterling's a fairly recognisable and a lot more rural. It could be sort of the Perth Hills, or so it could be like Bunbury or Mandurah or
Is there anything with the curves that give it away here? I feel like the curves are really like non-steep compared to other ones I've seen. Like they're very flat.
yeah, it's just the flatness of them really, and it does. And yeah, Timo just put it out like a lot of new estates all over Australia use a type of flat curve. But there's just something about the WA ones that are a lot flatter.
Like when I was a kid, I
Sort of-
I couldn't ride my bike up this curve in Queensland. That's how steep it was.
yeah. But no, I think this is just
Saji said, in your defense, it was the most generic suburb ever. It was just copy and paste houses. That's literally what it was.
yeah.
Oh, there's some shitty builders in our country at the moment. Okay.
And we
Back to Taz.
Has it? Yeah. Folded metal bar again, light blue car.
We can see the
Folded
coast
very
this
bottom
time.
guard. Border to the north. Actually, reasonably impressed in angle.
Yeah, I was thinking more north west, but it might be somewhere else.
Yeah, that's where I've got my marker. I haven't got anything better than that.
Let's find out.
There you go.
There we go. I looked out there. There was like 3 roads in the entire east. It was one of them. I guess the angle kind of worked better out there too. Okay, black car. We have all metal skinny fence posts, which is more common in New South Wales. Doesn't mean it is.
Yeah, it's another one of those. If you're good rounds, there's not a lot to go off other than just the landscape.
I'm just going to run to the toilet,
Yeah,
man. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
No worries.
I lasted almost 2 hours. That's got to be a record.
we're back. Have you fought any more on this round since I've been gone?
I'm definitely leaning New South Wales. One thing I've only ever started looking at recently is just a double line in the middle of the road. I think New South Wales, it would generally always be a double white line like this when it's sort of going over like a hill or coming up to an intersection. Whereas, and again, I could be wrong, like a Victoria or a Queensland, it would generally be just a single unbroken line. So that's why I'm sort of more leaning New South Wales, the double white line.
So we've got rolling hills, but it doesn't feel like we're in mountains or anything.
Like my region guess is sort of somewhat Canberra adjacent, maybe Braidwood or Bungendore, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I was a little bit further north, like Bathurst. Let me go in the middle.
Try there anyway.
The India Rajasthan tip you gave me yesterday won me a jewel. Let's go. That's my goat. It was coughs, Jesus. But it was, I guess, like inland enough where it's not going to be wet. That kind of makes sense, right? Is that a WA property marker, the 401? Northeast.
I don't think so. The WA ones, they're like the SA ones, but on a green.
Oh, they're green. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So is it New South Wales then?
Yeah, so obviously we've got a really red soil here. So your mind immediately thinks of WA, but then you sort of look down and you see, I think it's is it grey car or?
I think it's grey because it's not quite all right. And grey car isn't in. So it's tagged as silver here, but silver grey. Okay, so it's not in. Yeah, it's not in. Wow, that makes sense.
Yeah, so and then I sort of look further and the trees. Yeah, so the trees to the northeast, so I suppose past that property marker, that I really associate them with New South Wales. So they're cypress pine, so black cypress pine
Yep.
or white cypress pine, and yeah, very very common in New South Wales. You do get it a little bit in Victoria and into Queensland, but this just green sort of middle of
Like Cobar
middle
or
of New South
something.
Wales, sort of maybe around like Dubbo, Condobolin, sort of area to me.
Yeah, I'll go Niagan then. I was probably going to click Cobar. I don't know if there's like generation matters or anything once you get into that.
They could be, yeah.
So I know like Gen 2, very red is Cobar. Don't know if it's real, but it works.
Yeah.
Nice. Damn. This guy's cooking.
I don't know how much time you want to dedicate to the rest of your stream or not. But
I will play out this duel and then I'll get to the rest of everything.
yeah, sure, no worries.
Couple of friends here. So again, blue car doesn't really help. It almost looks like stripe car.
Yeah, it's not immediately obvious. My first thought was WA again, just with that blue car, the slightly orange soil. Like it's not classically Western Australia soil, but it just
Kind of feels a little bit weirdly hilly for a while.
yeah,
Will that narrow down the region for us?
yeah. I think we're in a similar
like in the south.
Yeah, I could be wrong. Yeah, I could see this being a different state as well. But that was my first thought of Western Australia, based only on that blue car and the slightly orange soil. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. My only other
Similar
thought
sort of
was
thing.
maybe Vic, but it doesn't really make sense with the red soil and the hills, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
think it's black car.
So do you remember earlier I was talking about like the sunset coverage on that road
To
um,
Uluru Road.
Uluru?
Yeah.
I
That's
think
the road I
this is
zoomed into. So I'm on the 2 though, not the 6 this time, which is the adjacent road. I think it lines up a little
yeah.
bit better. And if it's a coverage matter, that would make sense. Why it's on this road, not the one we had last time.
I think we're still on the 4 though, honestly, but I could be
Oh,
wrong.
sorry, yeah, we were down there. You're right. I'm in the wrong spot.
Yeah. I just can't quite remember exactly where along this road, so I sort of more equate to it like they probably stayed at Uluru,
Yep.
and you know the close the lower the lower the sun is, it might be sort of closer to Uluru basically, but
So
that's
they
just me.
arrived in the
Yeah.
afternoon. That makes sense. Um, yeah, no, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna look at it on a map at some point and use that meta. They've also got like that really dark soil, and it's like 2 meters of thick soil. Well, we're probably like 20, 30 kilometers away from the rock, so you wouldn't be able to see the rock from there.
Surprising, like I've done a lot of sort of clicking around on the roads around there. There aren't too many spots where you can actually see it from the official coverage. It's weirdly hidden into you almost right there.
Hmm. Based off the curve of the road here with that intersection, I think that's more of a Victorian thing.
Mm.
And I'm imagining
Yes.
the other side of the curve has also got a road that joins down with that road.
Yeah. 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 I think this is a case of this is like the 24 white car where they drove everywhere coverage, and I can see this also being New South Wales, even though we do potentially have a big style intersection.
Now the fences are
Um,
more New South Wales.
and
Got
the only
the
other
all
thing
metal,
I've seen here, which can be a little bit of a meta, is there all that white stuff on the side of the road,
the
the
cotton. Yeah.
cotton. Um, they
Um.
do get the cotton down southern New South Wales. You also get it up sort of northern New South Wales, and obviously in Queensland.
When I was
So
driving through St George, it was winter, and it was like snow. That's how thick the cotton was on the side of the road because trucks
yeah,
were
yeah,
driving
yeah,
like that day down the road. I was so excited. It was so cool. And then I checked all the coverage and it was all done in summer. There's no cotton around
yeah,
St
yeah.
George roads. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, so I could see this being anywhere inland.
Like, are you talking like the border, New South Wales, like Geraldale?
Potentially both borders, like north or south, or just in the middle. It's yeah, that would be my guess. Again, you might be right. It might be Vic, but
I'm gonna trust that. I'm gonna trust that. Trust the road. I'm gonna go
I'm
like
just
Cobram or something.
seeing a few. There are a few cypress pines scattered here and there.
find out.
Anyway.
Ah, it was further north.
A lot further north.
No, we did have quite dark soil, but you do get it in Vic too. Probably not where I guess.
We've had a lot of this stage already today.
Yes, it's just WA again, right?
What was that, sorry?
It's just WA again, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the striped bollards there. Very
Oh, so that is a WA thing. Okay.
yeah. I don't think I've seen them anywhere else.
Oh, I think it's in the Plonket too. Now that I think about it, we've got the canola in the
Yeah.
background.
Again, blue car, orange soil, lamb basically. As for where, I'm not sure. I generally click on a round like this. I generally click Perth and in, and hope for the best.
It was a little bit further south, but we'll see. Oh shit, sprints.
Western Australia's not my strongest day ever.
Speaking of the devil,
And we're back again.
this feels a little bit further north than where we just were.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, we haven't had a really northern round yet, but I'm probably still south of Perth and down on a round like this, honestly, but it could be a bit more north.
We've got the WA bollards here. Also the blue car with this soil's very WA. What would you call this field, the northwest one? Is it just an empty field? Is that just grass? Or are they growing something in there?
Yeah, like it used to be, like it was a crop. You can sort of see the stubble. It's been harvested, so it might be an old wheat field or something like that.
And if you look in the distance, you can see the paint on the bottom of the poles too.
Yes, you can too. Yeah.
I love how we've had like 15 wire rounds and 0 Sparky boys have showed up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We'll do like 1 or 2 more rounds.
No worries, mate.
Oh, this feels like one of the islands, right? 24 white car? It's a black car, maybe.
It's definitely coastal. So yeah, the vegetation is really low. Breeze to me is very coastal.
It's almost
So
sandy soil too, if you look at it.
yeah, it's very limestoney soil. For me, this is a South Australia based on that
Interesting.
soil colour. But I'm just trying to picture exactly where.
Can't tell if it's white or black car. It's hard to tell. Yeah, and I can see that. Like, I don't know what this thing's called. Like, I call it like the Italy part of South Australia, the boot.
Yeah, right. So on the left, like the big triangle one, is the Eyre Peninsula. Then you've got the York Peninsula.
That's
Is the
York
one.
Peninsula. Okay.
And then the little one running to Kangaroo Island is the Florio Peninsula, I think.
What's up
Yeah,
here, Mokuman?
yeah. Based off this really limestoney white soil,
Yep.
this just screams South Australia to me. As to exactly where, I'm not entirely sure, but best guess.
Let's find out.
Somewhere fairly coastal, anyway. Okay, wasn't even particularly coastal.
My first vibe was Vic. Couple of little things that are throwing me off, like the black on the bottle art, but I'm kind of ignoring that. I feel like we have a Vic bollard. I mean, a Vic plate on the car behind us, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I think you could be right with the little triangle there.
And then we have a short reflector. We have the WA bollard.
I would ignore that black base of the bollard. If anything, that looks like it might have been even been burnt a little bit.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And then like somewhere south of Albury, once you get into the mountains somewhere, because it doesn't feel like the tropical part, you know, like the ranges or anything, but it's definitely mountainous.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not seeing like a New South Wales guardrail ending, which I'd sort of expect. But I think Vic's a fair shout.
I just want to see if this car works. It's the dark blue one. Yeah, the car works there as well. So, oh, yeah, it does. I won't move my guess. It's right where the car is. I'm not a loser. I'm a winner because I'm learning. It's the most I've ever learned in a duel. GG's, damn. Please be cooking. Well, thanks for all the help, please. I might go off on my own now and see how I go. See if I can get some PBs.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Hopefully, it's been of help.
And thanks for redeeming the stream too. It definitely helped with the learning stream, that's for sure. Can we still share the replay? Is that possible? I've backed out of it. Probably not because oh wait, here we go.
I've got it if you don't have it.
So I posted it in chat. I'm gonna jump out of Discord and fix up my voice. But have a good night, man. And thanks again for the help.
Alright, thank you. Good night, everyone. Cheers.
Peace. Right, shit, Mike. Remove.
Hello. All right, we're back. Hello. Bigsy's voice just changed because the filters are on. Okay, so we look at our little list. We've done that. We're now moving on to a balanced Australia. I'm going to play 30 minutes or until I get a PB on no move. My current score, or my current best on no move, is 22.7. So it's going to be tough to beat, but we will see. I'll do this until 10:06. First try watch. Here we go. See if I've learned anything. Okay, so we have Gen 2. I feel like we're near Brisbane or North New South Wales. Long grass. Feels like we get a lot of rain. What's up? Unusually awful. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm sure I can beat it. Might come down to the seas, but we will see. Okay. Not bad. Not bad round one. Not bad at all. White car. I'm not allowed to use the car guide now because I'm obviously trying to get a high score. I've red soil. I'm thinking either Central New South Wales or Northern Victoria. I need this too, okay. I feel like a lot of people do. Okay, we have no fences. I think I'm going to trust this really dark soil and go New South Wales. Like in here-ish. It's Queensland, okay. Possibly Spiky Boys? I think I do trust. They don't have the characteristic that you could like snap it like pasta with the leaves. But I think I'm going to trust, and if it fails, we know that there's another plant that looks similar. I'm almost tempted to go like New South Wales here. If that's red soil, then it makes sense. But if it's not, yeah, all right. Let's give it a go. Something feels off. Yeah, I didn't get the vibe, so it makes sense. So there are fake Spiky Boys out there, but they didn't have the pasta characteristics. You get Spiky Boys in other states for sure. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so we're in Queensland because of this. I'm not getting a too far north vibe. I can hear maybe up to Balera or something. Okay. They were Leaf Boys. Okay, with the short reflectors. Okay, yellow property marker. Long grass. Okay, so this is a Victoria no-through road. It's the red on the bottom of the sign. Pretty sure that's 100% meta. We'll find out. All right, please. We have a good night, and thanks again for the help. Definitely feel like I've improved heaps. Okay. I mean, I didn't get the region guess very well, but it was Victoria. But this actually feels like what? Okay, here we have the real Spiky Boys. Yeah, here's the real Spiky Boys. Simon, are you there? We found them, finally. Yeah. Confident this time. It actually looks like wow. Okay, this feels like Queensland, quite north. I mentioned like the dark bark. We've got that here. We've got a train line too. I'm gonna be right. I'll do it anyway. I like my region guess though. I'm gonna have a break after this game, guys. I gotta go to the toilet. But I'll keep streaming for a long time, probably 2 or 3 hours. So stay tuned. I'll finish this game out though. Okay, so we have black car. They're going to be New South Wales, yeah. Like in this area? Like Barrington Tops? We do have the like limestoney-ish soil, but I don't think it's South Australia. Yeah, I didn't get the vibe there. Oh. Can I PB? No, but I might as well try the 5k. Well, the A300, and it's between Shepparton and Stratford, Bendigo. Strathope and Kyabram. Look here. Oh no. Oh, they look very similar. Whoops. That was almost a PB, but it wasn't. Looking for 22k. Alright guys, I'll be back in like 5 and then smashing out another couple hours, so you guys stay tuned. Hello, hello. It is PB time. Let's go. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. We're back. What's up, Canada Grass? Bro finally gets one viewer on YouTube and decides to retire. What's up, Canada Grass? I'm here to learn every single thing there is to learn in GeoGuessr. If I do not learn every single thing there is to learn in GeoGuessr, I'm demanding a refund. I show up and dude quits. What do you mean? You're here for the intermission. This is the PV segment of the stream. All right. I'll give you guys an extra 5 minutes. So we'll go for 19 more minutes, and then we'll move on to NMPZ. Okay, we have white car. Doesn't really help. The fences are more New South Wales. I never knew that until today. I'm gonna really start using this fence metal. Alright, Defunction, have a good day, man. Peace. Yeah, I like New South Wales here. Like inland, decently. Okay. I mean, I didn't get max points, but I got the state. Okay. Now this corner feels like the way the driveway works. See how there's driveway on both sides? I feel like that's a Victorian thing. My Master Division's pretty soft this week. Promotion right now is only 11.56. Damn. Like, imagine next week, you know, it's not going to be 11.56 to stay in. I need to lock the fuck in, so taking notes. It's my goat right there. If you are interested, Canada, you should rewind the YouTube stream and watch it from the start, because I had an expert in the field of Australia teaching me all the goodies. So I highly recommend checking out Please Be section of the stream. I could be wrong here, but I'm gonna go Victoria. Bendigo. Okay. Okay, so again, we have the Victorian no-through road here, and we also have Alpine. So Alpine is the council, and that is, I'm assuming, the Alpine National Park. So we're on Flinders Lane, Bugong. Can we find Bugong? Here's Bugong, and then we're looking for Fridas Lane. And you think it'd be the main road, right? Just trying to squeeze out that view time. I'm onto you. Nice. I know. I think people in chat can confirm. I certainly learn a lot. I haven't got the 5k, but I might just click. I don't know. It's gonna be somewhere in there. I guess the next town. Okay, so this is very typical of like outside of Darwin. Now, I've got the antenna. So I don't know if the antenna is a certain road. Is it the B30 or something? B23. It might even be the 36. But I'm going to stay on the road that I'm on. No, it was the Kakadu Road. Okay, that's a unique road of the world. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is a unique road. Beautiful, Sonora. I need 22k. I don't think I can PB here. Yeah, we should be in Victoria. It's very flat. So like in this kind of region, do we have any hills? No. No, it was New South Wales. Interesting. I get 20k. I'm happy with 20k games. Like, if I'm popping these games out in Jules, I'm making good guesses. You know. Oh, we're gonna try for that PB. Unfortunately, I got a really good PB here. Okay. So again, we have the New South Wales fences, which is just the metal spikes. So I'm gonna go New South Wales. It's kind of hilly. With lots of poplar trees. And white car doesn't help. I find hedge streaks, state streaks more fun than PB hunting. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, you're probably right though. It's alright, I've written out a plan for the stream. I can change things around if it gets boring. Guess we're getting orange. Yeah, not a bad guess. Okay. Feels more like South Australia. And do we have any polls? And we do have the like New South Wales fences. What's up? NSync Fussin, welcome in. I'm gonna watch this Geoguessr stream. Nice. Alright, I'm tossing up between South Australia and New South Wales. This doesn't really make sense in South Australia to me, so I think I'm gonna go New South Wales here. I think we have one of those New South Wales trees. So I guess we go around this area.
Ooh, baby. Sorry if he is, but oh shit. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Woo. Come on.
I realized the mic's been turned up too, so. Hello. Alright. If I scream now, it shouldn't hurt your ears. Sorry, I forgot to adjust that. Okay. It should be in Victoria. Wait. No. No, we are... This is the Flinders Highway. This is the Hewitton pole. The railway's on this side of the road. These just woke up. What's up, Mai? Welcome in. Good timing. I just turned my mic down. Yeah, the railway's on that side of the road. Are there any sections where the railway's on that side? Yes. And then how about down here? Yes, okay. Only for a little bit though. Does any of these angles work? No? Okay. I'm gonna take my time because I'm on for a nice score here. So the way I get this road is these poles here. Almost like Bulgarian poles. No, you're right. Like I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. When I yell, I try and like move back because I hate the voice going into like the red section on the audio mixer. Right. Someone else said that They watch someone's stream on 100% and my stream on 5%, and I'm still louder. Do we have a road out there? Doesn't look like, but I'm not going to rule it out. Well, that looks good, doesn't it? What? What are those poles doing? I thought that was a real matter. I was so confident. That's why I scanned the whole road. Okay. Can't read the bin. We have got some palms, but they are planted. We have the very flat curves, don't we? I'm really stumped on this. I guess I'm gonna rule out what? But no, it is what? Okay, oh my god. Just perf, alright. Welcome to One Tree Hill. Fortunately, I haven't seen it, but thankfully it's in South Australia, so you can probably find this. I don't PB if I find it though, so it doesn't really matter. So let's just move on. Okay, 21k. Nice score, but it wouldn't have been a PB even if I 5k'd. Okay, so I noticed with roads like this, feels like a Queensland road. It's very red. It's not very wide. It's almost like one car's meant to travel down here. And when you overtake, you got to go on the side. I guess I could see New South Wales too. I'm going to trust the road though. And then in here somewhere? Okay. I mean, we take that. We take those. Okay, we're in Wa. We have anything that helps us here for region guess. We can't read that. We don't have any hills. We have the red car. No, we have black car. Pitbull. We have Pitbull on our side. You guys just know that Pitbull adds 10% to your guess. Unfortunately, the street sign's been removed. Aussies like to cut down street signs and hang them up on their shed. Yeah. You know, you got lost on the way here. The sign's up there. I guess the car should be more north then. Yeah, it feels like a Vic pole. Metal fences. White car, I'm assuming. Maybe it's black. Hard to tell. I love how black and white I mix up. Feels like a metal pole. We're not on a grid, but we have the red soil. Okay, I'm gonna go like in the south. Can we see any hills out here? I can't. What's up, Novak? Welcome in. That was the other side of the Grampians. How you doing today? Okay. I haven't got one North Queensland all day, by the way. I think it's White Car. We do have ferns. But I don't think it's North Queensland. I feel like it's yeah, you see this like mossy stuff? That's more found in Tasmania and Victoria. I feel like we're gonna be in Vic. Like somewhere in here. Yeah, we have Vic poles here. The free insulators like that is a Victorian thing. And it's super flat. Oh, we do have mountains. Wait, we do have mountains. Okay, I think I know where we are. I think we're going to be like here. And then these are the mountains we're looking at. It was the Grampians. Damn it. That's tough. I mean, I'm getting alright scores there. I'm happy. One more round to try for a PB, and then we'll move on to an NPC. Okay, again, this feels very similar. Notice how tall these trees are. I noticed you get super tall trees in this area, like crazy tall trees. Like, 90 to 100 meters tall. Give it a go. Yeah, okay. It didn't really work. All right, we got some spiky boys. These are the spiky boys. Warren Blackwood Waste. He's probably just the name of the company. Yeah, these are the real spiky boys. Like, these are ancient spiky boys. Beautiful. And that's where you go over here and you go boom. 4,000 points. I was on the coast. Okay. This helps. Akarat Rural City. Oh, I don't know. Ararat. Akarat or Ararat or something. Doesn't ring a bell. It should be around here. Here it is. Ararat. And then Hardwood and McKinnon's Line. Can I PB? I guess I can. To try and find this, shouldn't I? Yeah, I found it already. McInnes Line. Hardwood's just the name of the farm. I'll scan for a minute or so, I guess. Oh, there's a train line to... Alright, fair enough. There it is. What are we after? McInnes Lane. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, if I scanned for 10 minutes, I would have found it, But that's not the idea of the stream, to, find information in 5K. Anyone can do that. Okay, this feels like Queensland to me. Oh, we have an antenna. Can't remember where the antennas are. I know you get some in Queensland. I'm gonna try like this region. Could have been worse. Okay. This is Queensland. This feels tropical. Could it be North Queensland? It doesn't really feel like it down here. Yeah, I'll go Harvey Bay. Oh, wow, it was New South Wales. Interesting idea. Stop. Look how much it's bending, bro. What? That's wild. Okay, we're past the time, so we failed the no move. Let's move on to our next challenge. Our next challenge is get a 20k NMPZ score on a balanced Australia. My PB is 22k somehow. I don't know. It was in 23. Apparently, I used to be really good at this country. Oh, you guys can't see. There we go. I'm never going to beat that. That's ridiculous. But we will see what we can do. $20k, I move on to the next map. We have black car. I feel like it's Victoria. Yeah, okay. No, dark blue car. No, I don't think it's WA. I don't think it's Queensland. The soil, like this makes me think of South Australia, but I don't think it is. I think we're going to be New South Wales. Like, yes? No, it was Vic. Damn. Okay. Is this like... Oh, this is a different country for you, I guess, back in 23 was. It was very, very car focused. Again, I get the Victoria vibe because of the pole. It doesn't really look like it, does it? So is this a metal pole in New South Wales? Oh, shit. Okay. It was a Huron pole. Whoops. And then... either New South Wales or Queensland. I think I might try like Port Macquarie. Oh, yeah, it was Newcastle. And then I think we're in South Australia here. No, I thought we had Stobies. Okay. And MPZ is definitely a lot harder. This feels like Gippsland's. Okay, we have the alternating poles. I get more of a southern vibe here. Like in this area or in here or something. It was Adelaide. We take the freebies. Should be Taz, I think. I'm gonna try like Launceston. Yeah, it was Hobart. Oh, could this be Taz with this very dark soil? Is that a crazy shout? Please be saying that, like south of Burnie, Penguin, you get Winard, you get really red soil. So let's see if it's that. Oh, holy shit. There's no way prior to this stream I get Tasmania, let alone a region guessed on that round. That is crazy, dude. Oh, it's not 20k. Tough. Almost. Now, black car can't be South Australia, right? Am I missing something? I'm pretty sure black car isn't South Australia, so this would be WA? I'm going to look at the JSON just after this round. Alright. Oh, you do get it in the Eye Peninsula. Okay, alright. I would have got that if I realized that that was the case. I knew this road had it, and I knew there was a little bit here. Alright, so the Eye Peninsula has black car. That makes sense. But I thought it was South Australia. Black is definitely not in WA. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true as well. Hilly, poplar trees, like Canberra adjacent somewhere. Yeah, it is ACT. It is ACT. I got that without the fucking lines, dude. I got that on vibes, but then of course we got the real meta. Oh, I'm stoked on that round. Alright, this feels like a Queensland road to me. No. Okay, this looks 3. Like I should know it. Is it something weird along the coast? There's a road from Penong. My PB's gone, so I'm kind of just not thinking about these rounds. Now we start round 1 again. I'll lock in. Okay. Is it just Darwin? I was going to say Perth, but... And then we got like we got like a yellow plate. It could be personalized or it could be an old style WA plate. I feel like we have WA gutters. Alright, let's try Perth. Okay. It's just New South Wales plates. I don't know. I got baited there. Cool round. I'll try Yeppoon. Holy fuck. what does this C turn into? It was a throwaway C in the last 2 rounds were cracked. I know where black coal is. I've heard of that before. Here, and then Isaford is here. And then Springley Road. I don't know if it will show up. We're like closer to Isafil, so like that. Yeah, like that. All right, 788. Cook. Like, what the fuck were these? What the fuck was that? I mean, I got the vibe, but I clicked the right island. But what the fuck was this, dude? Jesus Christ. I didn't fuck up round 1. I thought about Airlie Beach round 2, but I changed to Yeppoon. It could have been a really good seed. Okay. White car. Yeah, okay. It was the other side of the border. Let's try the old meadow. Shout out to Zigzag, the goat. Oh, it works. Okay. We're on a seed that we can get a good score on. We have a random urban Australia. Every fucking house looks the same. We have flat curves, but I'm going to ignore it. I don't feel like we're in WoW. Every house is literally identical, dude. I can't read any council names on the bins. I think I'm going to go New South Wales. I guess I just click Sydney.
Come on, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Come on. What was that shit? What's that shit, man? Look at this shit. Every house is the fucking same. Copy paste. Control C, Control P.
Alright, come on, we're on seed here. We're on seed. Is it Tassie? It feels cold. Sorry, yeah, Control C, Control V. Yeah, it's definitely cold. I'm feeling like in here somewhere. Okay. All right, it's no PB, but I broke 20k NMPZ, so we're moving on. Let's go. All right, we are up to an updated Australia. All right, so my goals are to PB both NM and NMPZ. So we're going to spend half an hour on each. Currently, my no move PB is, look at the goat in first. That's my boy Rappler right there. 20,000 to beat. That shouldn't be too tough. We were pulling out 20,000 seeds regularly before. Okay, we're on a double split highway. One of them's concrete. The other one is bitumen. Is this the Hume? I'm pretty sure this is the Hume. Is this highway here? It was the Hume Highway. I got the road. I got the road, guys. I got the road. No one mentioned the state. Don't mention that I'm 300 kilometers. I got the road. Yo, Janos Chihuahua just got an updated coverage. Let's go. The scoring's cruel on this map. Fair enough. Is this the northern one? Like in here? No, wrong road. Okay, we should be in Victoria. Oh, we have big hills. Doesn't feel like the Grampians. It feels like Gippsland's. I'm gonna trust again. Come on. Alright. Grampians adjacent maybe? Or maybe like in here. And then we're looking at these mountains. Oh, there's Wongaretta. Fuck. I know councils, but I can't read them. It's no help. Yeah, that's not a Queensland house. The houses feel either Victorian or New South Wales. I think I'm gonna go New South Wales. Look at that big cycad in the garden. We'll try Sydney. It's Melbourne. Okay, this feels like Queensland. Inland Queensland somewhere. Not the main road. Oh, it was a main road. I guess the 18 is not really a main road, is it? Coastal Wa with water lake. What the fuck? What? Are we like here? $4.26. Alright, the numbers are going up now. I don't know. Probably findable. Yeah, what's up, Cozy? No challenges today. We're just doing a learning stream today. And it'll be 2 challenge days this week. Yeah, it's tough. Fortunately, we got all the redeems. We got the maps. Yeah, there's lots of things going on now. Alright, we finally got North Queensland. Let's go. Finally. I think. Yeah. What's up, Krusty Sock? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, Gen 2. So this reminds me of Kobar. Angle doesn't really work, does it? Oh, it was Broken Hill. That makes sense too. Oh shit. Well, I was confident on that last one. Okay, we should be Northern Territory. Should be Black yes. Is it from this road? Or is it Yeah, we'll try that. What? I thought I knew that road. Apparently I don't. I didn't realize I had wide sections. Could this be... Wow. I don't think it's the right color of blue. Yeah. Alright, it was. Damn it. Okay, we have a double split road. White car. I'm a little bit lost here. Okay, we have New South Wales fences. Alright. So what if we are like one of these roads? I don't think it's the Hume. But then again, it could be because we have the double lanes. And it lines up. Oh yeah, it was the Hume. I was just on the wrong side. Okay. Is it Taz? We have island over there. We have land. Like this? Oh, it's Kangaroo Island we were looking at. Okay. Okay, we have a Taz pole. Quite flat. I'm gonna try in the south. No, bugger. We have three you'll try it and things. I don't think it's Vic though. Black car. I guess it might be. Let's trust the polls. We'll see what happens. We'll trust the polls. We'll go outside of Melbourne. Oh, it worked. Okay. Trust the polls. Yeah, we're going to be in one of these inland roads. Not bad. Interesting. Exposed black or like dark blue car. We have mixed fences. This learning stream inspired me. Let's have a look. Damn, let's go. 24,205. Cooked. Was that no move? Actually cooked. Congrats. You must be paying more attention than me because I want to go to 24K. Alright. I think I go New South Wales here. Tough round. And I'm trying to remember this card too. Okay, so it's just like outside of orange. Black car. Could it ever be this road? It doesn't feel like a major highway, but I don't know. It also doesn't not. It was the Uluru Road. Wait, it was the 3. Okay. I did think about this, but then I remembered the sunset thing. And the angle was wrong. Yeah, I'm thinking northern New South Wales. Like in here somewhere? We'll do another couple of rounds of this and then try NPC. And then I might go into party games instead of the next thing I had planned. White car. Or either New South Wales inland or Queensland south inland. I'm gonna try Queensland. Oh shit. Now, could this be up north? I'm gonna say no. Maybe the 83 though. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting like a Balira vibe with these dark trees. Okay, I think 20k is still on. No. Alright, we have black car. This is the road up the middle, right? Alright. I want to play party games. Alright, guys. I'm going to do a party. We're going to do some Australia. I'm just going to have my cam for a second. Everyone that wants to play, jump in the party. I will pin the link. It's just in chat now. And we're going to be doing some Australia. Let's do a balanced. And we'll do 30 seconds, 10 rounds. I'll give everyone else a second to join, and then we'll get started. I kind of want the beats for my character, but I also like my outfit and it'll ruin it. So I might just stick with my outfit. I haven't seen other people wearing it, and that's kind of the thing in Jigga. So it's like once someone else copies your outfit, you're like, oh, I don't want to be the same. I want to be different. All right, going in 5 seconds. Last chance to join. What's up, Pierre? Pretzel? All right, good luck, everyone. 30 seconds, no move. Was it the Bruce? Oh, it was New South Wales. No, it's GG's Pretzel. Maybe that's it. What's up, Sub? Welcome in. GG's unusually awful with the 5k there. Let's go. Very nice. We're doing some Australia if you want to jump in the party some. We have Pine Tree Forest. I'll never get any Mount Gambiers here. Ah, it was Vic, damn. Unusually awfully. GG's. Very nice. Bugger. Yeah, I thought about that road. Again, I was looking for the sunset coverage. GG's, Janos. Very nice score. Almost 5k. Brother, where is this? Please don't be perf. Alright, we're good, we're good. Oh, hi there. Never seen you before. Hey, hey. Unusually again, GG's. I think one day we'll be doing a Brazil learning stream, and you can be joining in here. See, there's 6 scores you get. All right, I'm a bit confused here. All right, it was New South Wales, so I clicked the border. GG's to me. GG's Leo. Ooh. Gen 2, eh? Alright, I think I've got my guess. I missed around earlier in this place. I'm gonna try it. Let's go. Let's go. Get those. Gen 2, Broken Hill, Cobar. Lots of Gen 2 in this area I found. GG's unusually. Oh, I'm on the top 5. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I got my guess. I'm gonna go similar to last round. It was. Gen 2, again, that area. It's a real meta. Back-to-back rounds. GG's unusually. What's up, Nick? Guys, give me something that I can recognize. I'll try and explain the rounds if they are recognizable. But after the round, of course. I love my guess. A black car, a peninsula? Maybe? Oh. Black car there, okay. Maybe not the middle of nowhere. It's a tough map. It's a tough map. GG Slew. Alright, final round. Good luck. Unusually, it's got this. Alright, I got my guess. How unusual. I'm gonna try the please be matter of the red dirt up here. And it kind of works. Let's go. Red dirt Victoria, go up here. GG's pretzel, but overall, GG's to our podium, Janos, Pierre, and unusually. I missed that on. Alright, jump in, guys. We're running it back. Ducky boy. Yeah, good luck. Fair enough. I mean, I definitely understand the why there. I don't know if you get that Gen 2 why like that, but don't quote me on that. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. I didn't make my guess, so I did. GG's, Joe. That's you, right, Sif? Oh god. Red soil. Wait, white car. GG's to me. Fair enough, Nick. Fair enough. Okay. Metal poles. Oh, it was New South Wales. Okay. Wild. GG's Leo. Fair, Nick. Fair. Could be Gippslands. No, no! It's the fucking town I live in. Oh, I suck. I suck. I suck. I don't know if I've been on that road, but fuck. And if anyone wants to come visit, just let me know. Okay, I struggle on rounds like this. Oh shit, I'm really fucking confused right now. Oh my god. What? GG surf cracked. Damn, alright. Yeah, I struggle on that. I'm gonna check out Map Maker after stream on that road. I would, but I'd struggle to navigate now. If you want to. Sounds more like something we do in Taquito stream, right? It's Taz, right? Fuck. GG's neck. Let's go. Cook it. I didn't visit you the other day because Namibia got released. Pretty based. Okay, we have a yellow plate. We haven't had Wagga yet today. Surely that's not bait, right? Oh, I don't like my guess. Damn it. I'm like, if I don't know, send Vic. GG's pretzel. Well, that helps. Surely it's a 5k, Trevor. Surely, come on. No. GG Zaki, GG Surf. Okay, we do have black car. Maybe. Nope. Hope no one copied me. GG's fast on. Final round. I already got it in the bag. We were all playing for second. We had the reflectors of the gaps there. Yeah, GG Surf. Alright, let's run it back. If Taquito's starting on time, it's possibly the last game of the day. Let's see. We haven't got an announcement yet. But we all know. We all know. Give you guys a second to rejoin. Alright, going in 3, 2, 1. Ninja. Sneaking in like a ninja. Oh shit. Oh wow. What is this? What is this? Why the fuck do we have hills? I have no idea. Why do we have hills? Oh, it was fucking Flinders Range. Alright, that makes sense. GG's PO. Stop putting me in the middle of the nowhere things. Hills in my country? But speaking like we're Dutch or something. GG's PO again. Cookiness. Damn it. Yo, Janos. Getting the town. Goated. Okay, black car. Okay, I've got a guess here. Okay, let's go. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Leo? What's going on? No scripting, guys. Calm down.
It's 2 rounds in a row. Crazy. Okay. Who's next? Is it this? Did I get it this time? Keep forgetting Taz exists. No. Damn it. GG's, Janos. Should be perf. GG's neck. We did have the curves. We had a yellow sign too. It was pretty hidden though. Let's go. I'll take that. Tough round. Tough round. We take those. What's up, Lukey? How you doing? I'm gonna fuck up my home city. Nice. True. Well played. True. Surely, right? Yeah. What's going on? Where is everybody? Gen 2, just click a big city. It works. Oh shit. Janos! Janos! Oh, respect. Fucking respect on that gas. Let's go. We're all sheep. Janos is just cooking. Yeah, what's up, Eddie? Welcome in. This is Please Be's Redemption. We've done some learning. I definitely got better at Australia, so it's been good. GG's Leo. GG's to Janos. All right, jump in, guys. We'll play 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to call it. Have we got a taquito live yet?
Oh, we do. We do. We actually have a live. All right, last one, and then we'll raid out to Dave. What's up, Eddie? We're all playing for second now. All right, going on 3, guys. 2, 1. All right, Leo. Peace, man. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging. Slump. Catch you later. Oh, we don't have to refresh this time. If you see the orange around a school zone sign, you know you're going to be in Queensland. GG's Flea. Yeah, we had this road earlier. I'm going to go the same spot with the antenna. Well, of course it's out there. Yeah, Eddie's cooking. Let's go. I mean, it feels like my Shire. It is. Oh, no, it's not. It's the one over. GG's, Eddie. It might have said Borbor on the bins. I'm like, that looks like my bin. There was also 3 of them. We have 4 now. So if you see new coverage, Borbor has 4 bins. 4. I got 1 bin just for glass. Like, I've had it for 6 months and I've literally put 10 things in it. What's the point? There's also a rubbish bin, a recycle bin, and then like a green waste bin. Oh, I didn't check the car though. Well, like I recycle all my cans because you get 10 cents. So yeah, we have 4 bins now. So if you see a purple bin, like purple lid, it is Borbor Shire. Oh, this is findable. Surely you can have a scan for this place. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh no. What's up, Wang Rutin? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. GG's Flea. Smash a few windows then. So my coffee tin comes in a glass jar. So that's basically all that goes in there. So every time I refill my coffee, which is like once every 2 or 3 months, I get a new glass jar. That's it. You're not allowed to put smashed glass in there. Like, what's the point? And then wait for it, ready? You're not allowed to smash glass in there. But then a truck picks it up and tips it in. So, yeah. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, damn it. GG's, Janos. And then after the glass truck's gone, like the streets are all covered in glass. So I don't think they've nailed this idea down just yet.
I know. It's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, I gotta guess. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not gonna make it. I didn't make it. All right, my guess was wrong anyway. My guess was wrong. I was clicking down here. GG's unusually awfully. Yeah, Victoria's a bit backwards. Well, a bit like overly progressive, I'll call it. It's like they're really trying to do that. All right. Oh, it was on the coast. That kind of makes sense. GG's unusually. 2 rounds to go. I've genuinely, I've had it for almost a year, Tiggy. I've had it emptied once, and it had literally like 6 things in it. It's just like, I'm like, well, after a while, like, I don't want this rubbish just sitting here for like 12 months, so I better get rid of it. Yeah, I don't get it. Was there like lots of glass before? Because we've got the recycling things everywhere. Like, I've got 2 within 5 kilometers of my house. Oh, sorry, I didn't see who won that round. All right, who's going the random Gen 2 meta with me? I bet this is knowable with all the fingerprints. Yes, it is knowable. It is like double adjacent. And I won the round. Let's go. GG's Eddie. And usually MP, yeah. That's not close to a city, pal. No. When you've got... No, there's 2 Gen 2 metas. So Gen 2 with the antenna and like all the trees and shit, that's cities. And then Gen 2 and dirt, you click that part of New South Wales. It's working. All right, guys, I hate to break up the party, but I'm going to jump out. I'm pretty hungry. I've learned a lot. My brain's been pushed, but I've definitely learned Australia today. Shout out to Pleaseby again for the redemption for the stream and for joining me for a couple of hours. I wouldn't have been able to learn as much as I did without Pleaseby, that's for sure. Almost 4 hours, a pretty solid effort of just solid learning. We're going to be doing a Russia learning stream on Thursday, guys. So if you want to learn Russia, doesn't matter what level you are. If you're advanced, you're probably not going to learn anything. But like if you're not great at Russia, jump in on Thursday. Same type of thing. Pleaseby is the best human in the world. Exactly. 100%. I'm going to send you guys over to Taquito, who is another one of the amazing humans out there. We're going to push his buttons, have some fun. I don't know what he's doing today, but it's probably not moving. So enjoy Taquito stream. I'll be back with a normal stream tomorrow. Challenges, raid, duels, all the fun stuff. And then Thursday we got Russia. And then Friday will be our mapping stream. So it should be fun. I may even do a weekend stream. We will see. No promises yet. But this was fun today. I learned a lot. Hopefully you guys did as well. Thanks for hanging out. And chat. And thanks for all the raids and everything, the follows, that stuff. Peace out and enjoy Taquito. Have a good night. Russia send Moscow every time. That was the old strat. After Thursday neck, you're going to be like, oh, it's Gen 2. It's Gen 3 Type B short antenna. That's here. Easy. Boom. Peace out, y'all.